Hey guys, it's Model Horse Love. Long time no see. I decided to finally fill my Breyerfest haul. I actually don't have everything here. I'm still waiting on two things. I have my Arcturus resin, which I'm not in any hurry to get, but it's just an unpainted Arcturus resin by Jennifer Scott, and he will be a portrait of my lease horse, and I already have an artist picked out. But yeah, I've only paid the deposit yet, so I'm not sure when he's gonna come out. And then the second one is a horse I bought during Breyerfest weekend. It's a resin, and he's shipped from Poland, and it's taking a while for him to get here. But without further ado, I'm gonna start on the haul that I have with me. I'll explain about all of them, and yeah, this is kind of horses I purchased throughout, like from June to August-ish, so it's a very collective Breyerfest haul. Only like 2 of these horses are like actually for Breyerfest models or from Breyer, but yeah. So I will get started. The first one is this resin that I bought in June. This is a Gigi Resin, sculpted by Mindy Berg and resculpted and painted by Ela Zarzek of Metalfish Art. She's just like been my holy grail artist for a while. I think her attention to detail is impeccable. This girl's paint job is so smooth and she's so cute. I'll show you her other side, but yeah, she has like a resculpted mane tail. She had her feathers removed, and she's got a brown eye right here and then a blue eye right here, and I just think she is so pretty. So yeah, she's really cute, and I had to snag her just because I've always wanted a piece by Metalfish Art, and her pieces are hard to come by and usually pretty pricey, but I got a good deal for this girl. Okay. Next, I traded a model for this guy plus cash. So technically, made me feel better. I made money getting him. But this is Troubadour. He is the premier model by Kylie Parks. I didn't have any Morgans in my collection, so felt like it was about time, and he's a really nice sculpt. And because I was debating between which special run to get, and once I got him, I realized I didn't want the one that's on his mold, and I cannot think of the name, but the gray Pinto, because this guy I just think is nicer. His dapples are really nice, and he has a blue eye and a brown eye as well, so I guess that's a theme with these two. But yeah, this sculpt is amazing. Pretty big, but really nice. Next, we have a couple stablemates I got from my friend Gabby. I went up to her house during Breyerfest weekend, and I bought her Cassidy because I sold mine because I didn't like it in the promos, but then once I saw the in-person pictures, I really liked her. And she is so cute, and she's already shown pretty well for me, so that's pretty cool. Next, Gabby gave me this horse for free. It's just a little foal. I named her Penny Scarface because my friend Gabby named her Penny. And then I added Scarface because she has this like weird deformity on the other side of her face. But she actually got first in like the first photo show that I showed her in, and I just thought that was really nice because she's a gift from a friend. Next, I got this guy. This is a custom by, oh gosh, Lamati Repaints. And I've really adored her work for a while, but she like rarely sells anything, and she's from Europe, so it was really nice to be able to snag this guy in for a great price, and he's just a gorgeous silver bay on this mini fell pony mold. Just so smooth. She just does amazing repaints. So yeah, if you can get a little stablemate custom by her, I would. It's hard for me to hold on to my stablemate customs. I don't get attached to them. I have like 2 that I'm attached to that I won't get rid of, and he's one of them. So yeah, I really like this guy. Next, I got my first ever micro. This is Mini Castaneda. She was in Maggie Bennett's second sale. So she was only like $15 or $17 or something crazy. But she is so cute. She's a really grumpy little warm blood mare, which is like my favorite type of horse ever. She's the pewter, which is so heavy and solid. I honestly am glad I got that instead of the resin, because I'd be afraid that would be breakable. The braids are so detailed. She's honestly really nice for a second. The issue is she's just got like on her offside muzzle, it's just like she needs like a little bit more prep work, which I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna hire someone else to do that, but she'll probably stay naked for a while. I just think she's super cute. And then in a trade, I got a mini Lyric, which I've really wanted this guy. I think he's adorable. I love this mold, and so I'm super glad I was able to get my hands on one of him. He's just adorable, and this is the first time I've had the mini-me to go with the Premier model, because the only Premier models I own are him and then Rhiannon and Cadell. Okay. Moving along. This is a struggle. Okay. So, a lot of people's least favorite variation is the Roan of the 7 Art Surprise, but he's my favorite. My second favorite is the Palomino Pinto, and I actually got the matte version of that, but I sold mine, Palomino Pinto rather. I sold mine and then used that money to buy him, and I think he's adorable. He's just like a hot Cheeto. He's really cute. I love the Roaning on this guy, and yeah, just the coloring is super cool. The only thing that's interesting is he's the first surprise model I've seen that just has black eyes, like bicolor eyes and not the tricolor eyes, which is kind of disappointing, but because all the other variations I think had brown eyes, and every surprise model I've ever owned has brown eyes. So just thought that was something interesting to note, but otherwise I love this dude. I think he's awesome. And then next we have this guy. Funny story on this guy is I got a $150 grab bag, and I got a phantom face with a broken mane. Maybe I'll insert a picture if I can find it, but it was literally like, yeah, just it was the offside of his mane, just like a solid chunk of it gone, and that was really disappointing. I was really excited to get such a nice model in a $150 grab bag, but disappointed that it had a broken mane. I didn't want to spend the money to get it fixed, and so everyone's like, oh, you lucked out, like you shouldn't return him, but I ended up doing it and they sent me a replacement and I got Bondi. They said they would send me a model of similar value, and I was like, well, best case scenario, it's a Bondi because he's a similar run, you know, 1 of 200, and he's my favorite of all of the like runs of 200 from the special events they do. And then I opened it yesterday. That's why I waited so long to get it, because it took a while to get my replacement, and it was him, and it was just, I'm so happy.
Asked my mama for a Japanese soda, and I got Starbucks and a cake pop, a $2.50 cake pop.
He just has like a little bit of a white, like missing paint on his offside leg, but besides that, he is absolutely stunning. He's staying with me for a while, probably until I really need the cash, which I hope is never, because he's awesome. And yeah, I'm super happy to have a Bondi. So he's probably honestly my favorite thing I got from Breyerfest this year for sure. Besides maybe my Arcturus resin, just because that's gonna be very sentimental. Okay, next we have 2 final models resins that I got in a trade for one of my resins. First we have an Unpainted Lizette. She is actually listed for sale, but if I can't sell her, I'm gonna keep her and get her painted. The only reason she's for sale is because I want I don't really have the funds to get her painted, because I have one model that I out for commission and then my Arcturus that I'm going to send out, but she's awesome. I had a Miss Lizzie and sold her, and I honestly prefer Lizette. I just love the long flowing mane and tail, especially the tail. I love her tail with the little keyhole. I think it's so pretty. But yeah, I love this sculpt, so I'm kind of hoping she doesn't sell, because I love her, and I think she'd be either a black Overo or like some kind of sooty buckskin or buttermilk buckskin, I'm not sure, but yeah. And then also in the trade with her, I got this guy. This is a Victrix resin customized to a gelding by Georgia Paget. I think he was done in 2019. He's really nice. I like him even more in person than I thought I would. He just like Georgia actually has like such good attention to detail. She's not as active on Instagram, but she used to be under Silver Sterling. And yeah, so lovely hooves. He's got like the Gluastra plume, I guess is what it's called, but no white on his face. And then here's his other side. He's super cool. I love this sculpt. It's such a beautiful sculpt. So yeah. So yeah, that's my Breyerfest haul. It's, again, most of these models were like in trades or something or the other, so I didn't actually purchase much, but what I did I'm very, very happy with. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm actually headed off to college tomorrow, so I probably won't, or today rather, so I won't have time to film as much, but I hope you guys enjoyed my little Breyerfest haul, and I'll see you eventually. Thank you, and let me know what your favorite model you got for Breyerfest is in the comments.